Hello everybody and welcome back to the Chassis Variant series with myself, Critical Rockets, and we're looking at the Hunchback Gridiron. Now, this was one that was very kindly bought for me as a code by ChumboWumbo, going a while back now, and very sorry for delaying getting this video up, as I wanted to sort of include any mechs that I was sort of gifted or whatever as part of the series as it continued. So here we are with the Hunchback Gridiron. It's the hero version that, I guess, is paint job by default is designed around a kind of American football kind of style, hence the name. It comes with a Gauss rifle, a couple of medium pulses, an SRM6 and a small laser. So it's, it's got one snipey ability and a lot of close-up death. And it's pretty good. It suffers any of the usual Hunchback drawbacks, which is a huge right shoulder. That's the immediate thing you should blow off any Hunchback. But it's got a few little caveats to it. The fact that it actually has a missile hardpoint alongside the ballistics hardpoint, which is usually not the case with the other Hunchback variants, as you'll know. That they either have missiles or they have ballistics, but they never have both. Which is why PGI made this hero mech to be obviously that kind of impetus for people to buy it, so you could use both. It's not really like you can do much with either, though. You only get the one missile slot and you only get the one ballistic slot, so it's not like you're going to be walking around with a big LRM launcher and like an AC-20 or whatever. The missiles, I guess, are just there because they could say, oh look, it's the only Hunchback with both slots, whatever. That's not really the main strength. The main strength is the fact that this is a Hunchback that comes by default with a Gauss rifle, which means it can join in the glorious Gauss rifle meta gameplay that happens a lot in MechWarrior Online. And that's not a bad thing. 50-tonner carrying a Gauss rifle is pretty up there for damage. Obviously, no heat, and the fact that it's a high-mounted ballistic slot means it's very, very good in the sniping role. And if you rebuild it, take out, say, the SRM and drop the lasers a bit, you can get plenty of ammunition in there for your Gauss rifle, so you can plink targets away all day long. And hopefully not have to worry about getting engaged at close range. If you do, though, it does have enough energy hardpoints. It's got at least 3 or 4, so you can still have a semi-decent self-defense capability there for yourself. Small lasers, small pulses would generally work best, I imagine. But I'm sure there are people who've come up with some pretty nasty builds for this. This is also probably one of the few mechs that would actually be a semi-decent counter to the Hunchback 2C with the dual Gauss rifles. Yes, they exist. So, obviously the only way of obtaining the Gridiron is through mech credits, and yeah, as a recommendation, I don't know. The problem with any mech that costs real money, as opposed to obviously just grinding C-bills, is I don't know if I really want to be in the position of recommending a hero mech over something, because I'll say that the mech packs, but obviously if I recommend a new mech that's just come out, I'm not saying, oh, get $20 spare and get it right now. You can get it when it's available for free, essentially, further down the line. But since this mech is only available via mech credits, I would probably say no, actually. It's not massively important as an addition to your arsenal. It does obviously have all the usual benefits of the hero mechs in that it gives you extra C-bills, and you can generate more general XP a bit quicker. But there are plenty of other mechs in MechWarrior Online that carry Gauss rifles, and you don't have to pay any real cash for them, and they do just as good a job. The paint scheme is neither here nor there. If you have the spare mech credits and you're a big fan of Hunchbacks, there's no reason not to, I guess. But it's not essential. It's not an essential purchase for MWO. It is a neat little hunchy variant, and if you are planning on just collecting the hero mechs or whatever, it's a decent addition. But otherwise, it's not an essential buy, I'd say. But overall, it is a good mech. It is a good variant of the Hunchback, just for the fact that it comes with that Gauss rifle by default, and yeah, you can rebuild it in lots of different ways to keep it intact, with plenty of Gauss rifle ammunition and spread amongst the legs, the torso, and the arms, and wherever else you want to stick the ammo, since the ammo doesn't explode. So yeah, 50-50 on good meching game, but not an essential purchase. Just want to stress that. So yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. It was another win, the Hunchbacks, yay! And I'll see you. I believe it will be for the Quabs, I think, coming up next. So have a good one, folks. Thanks for watching. Greg the Rocket signing out.